Lord, these old hands done carried pain. Walk through sunshine, walk through rain. I buried dreams down by the river. Still hear my mama say, hold on, sinner. Another night with tears on my bed. Too many voices inside my head. Neighbors smile, but they don't know how deep these hurting roots can grow. Oh, I worked hard till my back gave out. Still got scars and still got doubt. But every Sunday when that choir sang, something inside me broke those chains. Oh, I fell down low where the cold wind blows. With a tired heart nobody knows, but heaven heard this broken man and held my soul with nail-scarred hands. These broken knees still bow to Jesus. These tired eyes still search for light. I may be wounded, bruised and weary, but God still holds me through the night. Oh Lord, heal this old man crying. I ain't got strength like yesterday, but if your mercy walks beside me, I know I'll find my way. There's an old guitar beside my chair, dust on the strings, but fate's still there. I sing for crowds in smoky bars, trying to hide these broken scars, risking nights and empty roads, trying to escape these heavy loads. But sin don't heal a shattered man, only grace in the Savior's hands. My daughter left years ago. I still pray the Lord keeps her soul. Every night I call her name, asking God to break these chains. I've cried so long my tears ran dry. Still I lift these eyes to the sky, 'cause somewhere beyond this suffering road, Jesus carries this heavy load. These broken knees still bow to Jesus. time I almost gave up, I heard the whisper, son, keep holding on. Now these gray hairs tell my story of heartbreak, pain, and mercy, glory. And every wrinkle on this face shows how far God's amazing grace. I ain't perfect, never claimed to be, just a sinner begging to be free. And if somebody hears this song tonight, I pray it leads their soul to life. These broken knees still bow to Jesus. This old voice still calls his name. And though this life has left me weary, my blessed Savior stayed the same. Oh Lord, thank you for your mercy, for carrying me through the pain. This old man still believes in heaven, and I'll keep singing through the rain. Through the rain, this old soul keeps praising your name. Oh Jesus, don't let me walk alone. Oh no. Yeah. Lord, these old hands done carried pain, walk through sunshine, walk through rain. I buried dreams down by the river, still hear my mama say, hold on, sinner. Another night with tears on my bed, too many voices inside my head. Neighbors smile, but they don't know how deep these hurting roots can grow. Midnight rain falling on my window pane, another lonely night drowning in pain. This old house keeps talking to me, whispering memories I can't set free. I got a Bible sitting by my bed and 1,000 regrets inside my head. Lord knows I tried to walk upright, but this old world can break a man at night. The moonlight shines on an empty chair where my sweet woman used to sit right there. Cancer came and stole her away, and I still call her name today. Oh, these old bones feel weak and tired. My faith gets low when the nights get darker, but somewhere deep inside my soul I hear heaven calling this weary heart home. I'm riding that midnight train to heaven. Lord, don't let these tracks run cold. This old black soul keeps on believing, even when this world feels cruel. Hear my crying through the darkness. See these tears fall down like rain. And if your angels ride beside me, I know I'll smile again. I used to sing in little country churches, trying to heal everybody's hurting. Folks would shout and raise their hands while I hid pain they couldn't understand. 'Cause even preachers cry alone sometimes. Even strong men lose their minds. I smiled while my whole world fell apart, just trying to survive a broken heart. I remember one cold Sunday night, couldn't even pray, couldn't see no light. Then an old deacon grabbed my hand, said, "Son, God ain't through with you yet." And those words still burn in me like an old church fire, giving hope to the weak. So I keep walking, though my soul feels worn, trusting mercy will meet me at dawn. I'm riding that midnight train to heaven. Lord, don't let these tracks run cold. This old black soul keeps on believing, even when this world feels cruel. Hear my crying through the darkness. See these tears fall down like rain. And if your angels ride beside me, I know I'll smile again. Oh Lord, this burden's getting heavy now. These shaking hands keep reaching upward, 'cause you're the only hope I found. I done walked through valleys of sorrow, stood beside too many graves, but every tear that touched this old face, your love somehow washed away. Now the years done slowed me down, gray-haired man in a dying town. But when I sing about amazing grace, I still feel fire all in this place. And if this is my final road, I'll carry this old gospel soul till my last breath leaves this chest. I'll keep calling Jesus blessed. I'm riding that midnight train to heaven with a heart scarred deep by pain. But these old songs keep lifting my spirit like sunshine after rain. Oh Lord, hold this weary singer, never leave me all alone, till the day you call me homeward and my soul finally rests at home. This old train keeps rolling through the darkness toward the light. Oh Jesus, carry me home tonight. Lord, I'm sitting here by this window again, watching cold rain wash against the wind. This old Bible's worn and torn apart, just like the pieces of my heart. I've been carrying burdens for so many years, smiling in public while drowning in tears. Folks keep saying just be strong, but they don't know how long I held on. I buried my brother in the freezing rain. Ever since then I ain't been the same. His old hat still hangs by the door. Sometimes I swear I hear him walking the floor. Oh Lord, this pain cuts deep inside, and every night I fight these memories, just trying to survive. Lord, I'm tired of crying, tired of hurting deep inside. This old soul keeps breaking slowly, every single night. But I still call your holy name, holy name, even through my darkest days. Darkest days. 'Cause somewhere beyond this sorrow, I know you'll make a way. The doctor said my heart ain't strong. Guess these hard years lasted too long. Too much stress and too much pain, too many storms and too much rain. I tried whiskey to numb the ache, but sorrow don't leave when morning breaks. So I fell down on these trembling knees, begging Jesus, please help me breathe. And in the silence of that lonely room, I felt peace start breaking through. Didn't hear thunder, didn't see fire, just a gentle whisper lifting me higher. And my tears rolled down like rivers flow, washing pain only heaven knows. For the first time in so many years, hope spoke louder than my fears. Lord, I'm tired of crying, tired of crying, tired of hurting deep inside. Deep inside, this old soul keeps breaking slowly, every single night. But I still call your holy name, holy name, even through my darkest days. Darkest days. 'Cause somewhere beyond this sorrow, I know you make a way. Oh, Jesus, please don't leave me now. These old hands are shaking, and I don't know how to carry all this sadness, how to fight this lonely road. But somehow when I sing your praises, my heavy soul feels hope. Now every wrinkle tells a story of pain and grace and mercy, glory. And though life nearly broke this man, God still held me in his hands. So if you hear this old man singing, know these tears still keep on falling, but faith keeps rising through the pain, like sunshine breaking through the rain. Lord, these tears, these scars, this old weary heart. Oh, Jesus, carry me, carry me. Oh, no, no. I remember that little wooden church down a dusty Georgia road. Mama dressed in white on Sunday mornings, singing while the old wind blowed. She'd hold my hand during worship while tears rolled down her face. And every time the choir started singing, the whole room filled with grace. But I was young and wild and restless, thought I knew this world so well. Started chasing city lights and whiskey till my soul fell deep in hell. Now these old gray walls surround me, and silence fills this room. But late at night I still hear Mama praying heaven through my gloom. Oh, that old voice still echoes in my mind, saying, son, don't lose your faith now. God's gonna bring you through in time. Mama's prayer still follows me through every dark and lonely road. When this old heart gets weak and weary, I still feel a saving soul. And though she's resting up in heaven, her faith still lights my way. This broken man keeps standing, 'cause Mama prayed for me someday. I spent years inside the darkness, trying hard to hide my pain. Played blues bars full of strangers while depression filled my veins. Crowds would clap and cheer loudly, but inside I felt alone. 'Cause money never healed the sadness living deep inside my soul. Then one night after a long show, I fell crying by my bed, opened up that old worn Bible, and these words inside me said, my child, I never left you. My child, I never. Even when you walked away. Even when you walked away. And suddenly I heard Mama singing, When this old heart gets weak and weary, I still feel her saving soul. Oh, and though she's resting up in heaven, her faith still lights my way. This broken man keeps standing, 'cause Mama prayed for me someday. Saw storms that I couldn't see. You knew pain would find my door, and those prayers you prayed in secret still protect me even more. Now I sing these gospel blues songs for every hurting soul, for every child who lost direction, for every heart that lost control. And somewhere maybe there's a mother still praying through the night, trusting God to save her children and lead them toward the light. Mama's prayer still follows me, even through my deepest pain. And every time this old man sings, I feel her love again. Oh Lord, thank you for mercy, for grace that carried me, and thank you for a praying mother who never gave up on me. Still hear her praying, down on her knees, calling my name. Oh Lord, bless every praying mother tonight. I walked through fire with tears in my eyes, carried heartbreak my whole damn life. Cold world tried to steal my soul, but God kept filling this empty hole. There were nights I slept in my old car, playing blues guitar beneath the stars. No food to eat, nowhere to stay, just praying the Lord would make a way. Folks turned their backs when I fell down. Ain't nobody wanted me around. Friends disappeared when money got low. That's when I learned who truly cared for my soul. Oh, oh, I came too far to quit now. These scars on this old black skin tell the story of how the devil couldn't break me. Though he tried 1,000 times, couldn't steal this old man's worship, couldn't silence these gospel cries. I've been low under pressure, push me closer to you. I buried my daddy in pouring rain, watched my mama die in pain, felt my whole world crashing down, till I nearly drowned in sorrow sound. I tried running from these memories. Whiskey bottles became my therapy, but sin only left me colder inside, like a dying flame I tried to hide. Then one night in a lonely room, I sang old hymns inside the gloom, and suddenly the Holy Spirit came like healing fire through all my pain. Oh, and these old shaking hands reached high as tears rolled freely from my eyes. 'Cause mercy found this broken man right where hopelessness began. The devil couldn't break me, though he tried 1,000 times. Couldn't steal this old man's worship, couldn't silence these gospel cries. I've been low under pressure, but grace kept pulling me through. And every storm that nearly killed me, oh, just pushed me closer to you. Jesus, you carried me through hell and back. When depression chained my spirit, you pulled me off that track. And now this old voice keeps singing with every breath I got left, 'cause every scar became a testimony of the mercy heaven sent. Now the years have made me older, and this weary body aches, but my faith keeps growing stronger with every step I take. So if you hear this song tonight and your soul feels worn and weak, just remember God still loves you, even when your heart can't speak. The devil couldn't break me, the devil couldn't break me, and he can't break you tonight, break you tonight. 'Cause God still heals the hurting, God still heals the hurting, and turns darkness into light. So lift your weary head now, lift your weary head now, and let these old blues testify, that mercy still reaches broken souls, and love never truly dies. No, the devil couldn't break me. Through the pain, through the tears, Jesus stayed near. Oh Lord, thank you for staying near. Lord, there were nights I almost gave up, sitting alone with an empty cup, Rain hitting hard on my broken roof, trying to hold on to a little truth. This old body's tired and worn, feels like I've been fighting since the day I was born. Every road I walk left scars behind, and too much sorrow can change a man's mind. I still remember that winter cold, the night eviction took my home. Boxes stacked beside the street, while snow fell down around my feet. People drove by and never looked, like pain was something I deserved. But somewhere deep beneath my shame, I still kept whispering Jesus' name. Oh Lord, you saw every tear I cried when nobody stood beside me. You stayed through every night. If heaven wasn't holding me, I know I would have fallen apart. This old world nearly killed me with its cruelty and broken hearts, but your mercy wrapped around me when darkness filled my soul. And somehow through the suffering, you never let me go. I used to sing down on Beale Street nights, under neon bars and city lights, people dancing while I sang the blues, never knowing what I was going through. 'Cause behind this voice lives hidden pain, 1,000 storms and years of rain. I smiled while my spirit bled and carried depression inside my head. Then one night after the crowd was gone, I stayed behind till almost dawn, picked up my guitar with trembling hands and cried out loud, Lord, help this man. And in that silence, thick as smoke, something deep inside me broke. Not in weakness, but release, like heaven finally sent me peace. And tears rolled slowly down my face as mercy filled that empty place. For the first time in so many years, hope became stronger than my fears. If heaven wasn't holding me, I know I would have fallen apart. This old world nearly killed me with its cruelty and broken hearts, but your mercy wrapped around me when darkness filled my soul. And somehow through the suffering, you never let me go. Oh Jesus, this old man still needs your grace, 'cause every wrinkle tells a story of pain I barely faced. I lost family, lost dreams, lost dreams, lost dreams, lost pieces of myself along the way. But every time I almost collapsed, your love kept me safe. Now I sing for tired people, for lonely souls who feel unseen, for every heart still quietly hurting behind smiles soft and clean. And if this old blues song reaches someone crying late tonight, I pray these words remind them God still fights for their life. Oh, if
heaven wasn't holding me,
I wouldn't still be standing here.
I wouldn't still be standing here.
But grace carried this old singer through every painful year. So I keep singing gospel blues till my final breath is gone. 'Cause the same God who healed my spirit will keep carrying me on. If heaven wasn't holding me, I'd be gone, but mercy held me strong. Oh Lord, thank you for carrying this weary soul. This old mirror shows a tired man, wrinkles carved by life's hard hands, gray in my beard, pain in my eyes, still asking heaven the reasons why. I buried friends one after another, watched this cold world take my brothers. Every funeral stole a piece of me, till heartbreak became my reality. There's an old photograph on my table tonight, Mama smiling dressed in white, and beside her stands a younger me, before sorrow became my destiny. I tried so hard to stay strong, but these lonely nights got way too long. And every prayer I cried in pain felt like tears falling down the drain. Oh Lord, I'm barely holding on. This weary soul keeps shaking, trying to stay strong. Ain't no tears left in me. I cried rivers for so many years. This old heart done suffered deeply through pain, regret, and fear. But even when my soul feels empty and the darkness won't let go, I still hear your gentle whisper saying, child, don't lose hope. I used to play those downtown blues clubs, Smoke-filled rooms and drunken love, folks throwing dollars while I sang my pain, trying to survive another day. But applause can't heal a broken man, and fame slips away like desert sand. When the music stopped and lights burned low, I still had nowhere safe to go. Then one cold night, I broke apart, fell to my knees with a shattered heart. Said, Jesus, if you still hear me now, please show this old man how to live with all this sorrow, how to face another tomorrow. 'Cause this burden feels too heavy to bear, and I'm drowning in silent despair. Then peace came falling, soft as rain, washing gently through my pain. Not loud thunder, not bright fire, just mercy lifting my spirit higher. Ain't no tears left in me. I cried rivers for so many years. This old heart done suffered deeply through pain, regret, and fear. But even when my soul feels empty and the darkness won't let go, I still hear your gentle whisper saying, child, don't lose hope. This old voice still calls your name, though life nearly destroyed me. Your love remained the same, and every scar upon this body, every sleepless night I faced, became another living testimony of amazing grace. Now I sing for broken people, for tired souls who feel alone, for every man hiding his sadness behind a heart turned cold as stone. And maybe somewhere tonight, somebody's crying just like me. If this old blues song finds them, Lord, let it set them free. I know tears left in me, but faith still burns somehow. This old gospel soul keeps singing, and I won't stop now. 'Cause the same God who carried me through every painful memory will carry every hurting soul who still dares to believe. Ain't no tears left in me, Lord, just this old weary voice still calling your name. Oh Jesus, please stay close tonight. This old house still cries at midnight, floorboards moaning soft and low. Every room holds broken memories of people I used to know. That rocking chair beside the window still moves when the cold wind blows. And sometimes I sit there praying with tears nobody knows. There's a picture hanging crooked, covered by dust and age. A family smiling back in happier times before. Sorrow filled these days. I hear thunder rolling outside, like heaven feeling my pain. And every drop hitting this rooftop sounds like my heart in the rain. Oh Lord, why does loneliness hurt this way? These empty walls keep echoing. All the words I couldn't say. This old house still cries every night when darkness falls, filled with echoes of heartbreak and memories through these halls. But somewhere in the silence, I still feel your holy light, holding this old weary soul through another sleepless night. I remember when my children laughed here, running barefoot down the hall. Now years and distance separate us, and nobody calls at all. Their mama used to sing old gospel songs while cooking Sunday meals. Lord, I'd give anything tonight just to hear that voice for real. Cancer took her slowly from me. I watched helpless by her side, held her hand through all the suffering, till the night she finally died. Since then these rooms feel colder, like warmth left with her soul, and grief became a shadow that I never could control. Jesus, this pain cuts deep and true. Sometimes I barely keep breathing without reaching for you. This old house still cries every night when darkness falls, filled with echoes of heartbreak and memories through these halls. But somewhere in the silence, I still feel your holy light, holding this old weary soul through another sleepless night. Oh Lord, I know she's resting now, but this old man still misses her more than words allow. And every song I sing tonight comes straight from this broken heart, 'cause losing someone you deeply love can tear your whole world apart. Now I sit beside this window with my old guitar in hand, singing gospel blues to heaven, trying hard to understand why pain visits good people, why tears fall like rain, But somehow through this suffering, your mercy still remains. This old house still cries, but faith still lives here too. 'Cause even in my deepest sorrow, Lord, I still believe in you. So keep this old soul steady when loneliness fills the air, and let these gospel blues remind me it never stopped being there. This old house still cries, Lord, but your love still lives here too. Oh, Jesus, stay with me through the night. I was sitting in a broken down barroom, neon lights flickering blue, smoke hanging thick in the silence, like the sorrow I was going through. Had an old guitar across my shoulder and whiskey on my breath, trying hard to hide the hurting that was slowly killing me to death. People laughed and kept on dancing while I sang my pain away. But inside, this tired old spirit was begging God to stay. 'Cause I had lost so much already: my marriage, my peace, my pride, and every road I tried to travel left another scar inside. Oh Lord, I was drowning deep in sin, but somehow through the blues music, you still reach this broken man. Jesus heard me through the blues, through every cry and every song. When this old soul was lost in darkness, you loved me all along. And though my voice was full of sorrow and my heart was filled with pain, your mercy met me in the midnight hour and washed me clean again. I remember cold December, sleeping underneath the bridge, no money in these empty pockets, no hope left to give. My old coat couldn't stop the freezing, and depression gripped my mind. I kept asking God one question: why'd you leave me behind? Then one night I heard a preacher singing from a nearby tent. His voice sounded full of heaven, like grace and suffering mixed. He sang, "Child, don't lose your faith now. Even broken souls belong." And those words hit this old sinner like church bells ringing strong. I fell down crying in the darkness, with trembling hands raised this old soul was lost in darkness, you loved me all along. And though my voice was full of sorrow and my heart was filled with pain, your mercy met me in the midnight hour and washed me clean again. Oh, Jesus, you never turned away, even when this weary old man, lost himself along the way. And every blues note that I'm singing, every tear inside these eyes became another living testimony that your love never dies. Now I travel church to church, singing for the hurting souls, for every lonely, tired person trying hard to feel whole. And if somebody hears this song tonight while crying all alone, I pray these gospel blues remind them they still got a heavenly home. Jesus heard me through the blues, through every heartbreak I survived. And though this life nearly destroyed me, your mercy kept me alive. So I keep singing till my last breath, with these old hands lifted high, 'cause the God who healed this broken singer still hears every cry. Jesus heard me through the blues, through every tear, through every lonely night. Oh Lord, thank you for hearing my cry. I was sitting in a broken down barroom, neon lights flickering blue, smoke hanging thick in the silence, like the sorrow I was going through. Had an old guitar across my shoulder and whiskey on my breath, trying hard to hide the hurting that was slowly killing me to death. People laughed and kept on dancing. I walked 1,000 broken highways with sorrow heavy on my chest, carrying burdens nobody noticed, trying my best to survive the rest. These old boots done touched hard places, cold back roads and city streets. And every mile left scars upon me, till this weary soul grew weak. I remember nights inside the darkness, with no peace inside my mind, just an old man fighting memories that refused to stay behind. There were times I almost gave up, thought the pain would never end, but somewhere deep inside my spirit, I still believed in Him. Oh Lord, I hear your voice through all this pain, and every time I call you Jesus, you remind me once again, the cross still knows my name, even after all I've done. When this old world turned against me, your mercy still called me son. And though my soul feels tired and my heart has known deep shame, I still find hope in knowing the cross still knows my name. I used to sing for drunken strangers inside dimly lit blues bars, trying to hide my loneliness beneath smoking old guitars. People saw a smiling singer, but never knew my secret pain, 'cause depression lived inside me like thunder before the rain. I lost my wife to sickness slowly, held a trembling hand at night, watched her whisper, keep believing, before she walked into the light. Since then, silence fills this old house, and grief won't let me sleep. Some nights I cry so hard to heaven, I can barely even breathe. Oh, Jesus, you stayed when everyone walked away, and through every tear I ever cried, your love remained the same. The cross still knows my name, even after all I've done. When this old world turned against me, your mercy still called me son. Oh, and though my soul feels tired and my heart has known deep shame, I still find hope in knowing the cross still knows my name. Oh, these shaking hands still reach for you, 'cause every road that nearly broke me only proved your love was true. And every scar upon this body, every sleepless night I faced, became another testimony of amazing grace. Now I sing these gospel blues songs for the broken and ashamed, for every soul who thinks they're too lost to be rescued or reclaimed. 'Cause I've walked through hell and sorrow, and I still stand here today, not because I'm strong or worthy, oh, but because God made a way. The cross still knows my name, keeps me alive. Through every storm and every heartbreak, your mercy helped me survive. So I'll keep singing till heaven calls me, with these old hands raised in praise. 'Cause this weary gospel singer still believes in saving grace. The cross still knows my name, Lord. Even after all these years, you never forgot me. Oh Jesus, thank you for not forgetting me. I walked 1,000 broken highways, with sorrow heavy on my chest, carrying burdens nobody noticed, trying my best to survive the rest. These old boots done touched hard places, cold back roads and city streets, and every mile left scars upon me, till this weary soul grew weak. I remember nights inside the darkness, Lord, these old hands still shake at night, trying to hold what's left of life. This weary body's growing weak, but my soul still got something to speak. I spent years running from the calling, drowning pain inside my pride, smiling while my spirit suffered, trying hard to hide inside. I played guitar in smoky taverns, sang the blues till closing time. People said my voice was powerful, but they never heard my mind. 'Cause deep inside live silent battles, loneliness too deep to tell. Some nights I smiled before the crowd, then cried alone in cheap motels. Oh Lord, you saw every hidden scar, and every prayer I whispered softly beneath these lonely stars. Lord, don't let me die empty, with songs still trapped inside my soul. Use this old broken voice of mine before you call me home. And if these tears can help somebody find hope through all life's pain, then let this weary gospel singer keep praising through the rain. I remember Mama praying for me down beside that old worn bed, asking God to save her son before the darkness took his head. Back then I was young and stubborn, thought I didn't need no grace. till heartbreak knocked me to my knees, and sorrow stared me in the face. I lost years chasing empty pleasures, trying to outrun my shame, but sin only left me colder, and nothing ever changed. Then one midnight in a church revival, an old preacher grabbed my hand, said, "Son, your pain ain't your ending. God still got a mighty plan." And those words still burn inside me like fire through these aging bones, reminding me through every struggle I was never truly alone. Lord, don't let me die empty, with songs still trapped inside my soul. Use this old broken voice of mine before you call me home. And if these tears can help somebody find hope through all life's pain, then let this weary gospel singer, Lord, keep praising through the rain. Oh, Jesus, I ain't got much left to give, but every scar and every heartbreak still proves your love can heal. And every note that leaves my spirit comes straight from years of pain. That's why these gospel blues keep sounding like thunder mixed with rain. Now these gray hairs tell my story of mercy stronger than regret, and every breath I still keep breathing is proof God ain't done yet. So if somebody hears this old song while sitting lost tonight, I pray these words remind their spirit there's still hope after the fight. Oh, Lord, don't let me die empty. Let my voice keep reaching souls. Use every wound and every failure to help the hurting heal and grow. And when my final day arrives, Lord, and heaven calls my name, I'll walk through those golden gates singing Amazing Grace through tears and pain. Don't let me die empty, Lord. Don't let me die empty, Lord. Use this soul voice, use these scars, use this broken soul. Oh, Jesus, before you call me home. I walked into that little church broken, rainwater dripping from my coat, head hanging low from years of sorrow, and pain too deep to speak aloud. The wooden pews were old and cracking, candles glowing soft and dim, and every face turned slowly toward me like they could feel the hurt within. I almost turned around and left there, 'cause shame still followed every step. This old soul carried too many secrets and scars I never could forget. But then the choir started singing old hymns Mama used to know, and suddenly this tired old spirit felt warmth inside the cold. Oh Lord, something broke inside my chest as mercy wrapped around this sinner who never felt worthy of rest. When the choir sang my name, I felt heaven touch my soul, like God Himself was telling me, you don't have to walk alone. And every burden I was carrying began falling off in chains. The night my broken spirit healed, when the choir sang my name. I spent years hiding in darkness, playing blues in smoky bars, trying hard to drown the memories beneath neon lights and guitars. I smiled while depression consumed me, laughed while dying deep inside. Every night became a battle, just trying to survive. I lost my family through my anger, lost my peace through foolish pride, and every bad choice left another wound I couldn't hide. But that night inside that old church, an elderly woman grabbed my hand, said, son, I've been praying for you even before you walked in. And tears rolled freely down my face, like rain after years of drought. 'Cause nobody had ever looked at me with that kind of love before. When the choir sang my name, I felt heaven touch my soul, like God Himself was telling me, you don't have to walk alone. And every burden I was carrying began falling off in chains. The night my broken spirit healed, when the choir sang my name. Oh Jesus, you found me in my pain, and through those old gospel voices, you called me back again. Every harmony felt holy, every note cut through my shame, and suddenly this old blues singer didn't feel lost the same. Now I travel singing gospel blues to every hurting soul I meet. every lonely heart still wandering down life's exhausted streets. And if somebody hears this song tonight while drowning in regret, I pray they feel the same mercy that saved this old man yet. Oh, when the choir sang my name, I finally felt alive. After years of pain and darkness,
Hope returned inside,
and though these old eyes still carry tears,
and scars still remain.
I'll never forget the night God healed me, when the choir sang my name. When the choir sang my name, Lord, I felt your love deep in my soul. Oh, Jesus, thank you for calling me home. I walked into that little church broken, rainwater dripping from my coat, head hanging low from years of sorrow and pain too deep to speak aloud. This old guitar got cracks upon it, just like this tired heart of mine. Been through storms and hard tomorrows, still somehow survived the time. I've stood beside too many gravesites, watch flowers fall into the dirt, and every goodbye left another scar deep beneath this hurting shirt. People think because I'm singing that the pain has gone away, but these old blues still carry sorrow every single day. I smile while my soul keeps trembling, 'cause life can wear a strong man down, and some nights I hear loneliness like thunder rolling through this town. Oh Lord, you know the tears I hide, and every silent battle I keep buried deep inside. I still sing through the pain, even when my heart feels weak, 'cause these gospel blues remind me grace still speaks. And though this world has bruised me, your mercy still remains. So I lift this old voice to heaven and sing through the pain. I remember when my boy stopped calling, Years slip by without a word. A father's heartbreak cuts so deeply, deeper than people understand. I sit awake beside the window, holding old pictures in my hands, asking God why families crumble when loved ones felt so strong. Then depression wrapped around me like chains I couldn't break. Every morning felt like climbing mountains, just trying to stay awake. But somewhere in the middle of that darkness, an old hymn came to my mind. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. And suddenly I started crying. Oh, Jesus, that song carried me somehow, like heaven reaching through my sorrow to pull me out. I still sing through the pain, even when my heart feels weak. 'Cause these gospel blues remind me grace still speaks. Oh, and though this world has bruised me, your mercy still remains. So I lift this old voice to heaven and sing through the pain. Oh Lord, all these gray hairs testify that suffering may bend a man, but faith helps him survive. And every scar upon this body, every sleepless night I faced, became another reminder of amazing grace. Now I sing for broken fathers, for lonely souls and weary hearts, for every person silently hurting while trying not to fall apart. And if somebody hears this old song while crying late tonight, I pray these words remind them. Morning follows darkest nights. I still sing through the pain, 'cause praise is all I know. And every tear became a testimony of how God heals the soul. So until my final breath leaves me and heaven calls my name, this old gospel blues singer will still sing through the pain. I still sing through the pain, Lord, through the tears, through the heartbreak. Oh, Jesus, keep this soul so strong. This old guitar got cracks upon it, just like this tired heart of mine. The night feels colder than usual, rain beating hard against my door, and this old heart keeps carrying burdens it can't hardly bear no more. I tried sleeping, but these memories keep walking circles through my mind. Faces of people I once loved deeply, now lost somewhere in time. This old lamp beside my Bible throws shadows on these cracked up walls, and every creak inside this lonely house feels like sadness when it calls. I've spent years pretending I'm okay, while silently breaking inside. 'Cause sometimes even strong old men need a place to cry. Oh Lord, I'm tired of fighting all alone. This weary soul keeps searching for a little peace back home. Somebody pray for me tonight, 'cause these tears won't let me sleep. This old soul feels weak and wounded, and the pain cuts way too deep. Ask heaven not to leave me when darkness fills my mind. 'Cause this broken gospel singer needs mercy tonight. I remember singing in revival tents, crowd shouting loud with praise, back when my spirit burned like fire, in those younger, stronger days. But years can humble any person, and suffering changes every man. Now arthritis fills these trembling hands, and life don't feel the same. My youngest son stopped speaking to me after bitter words and pride. And though I tried to fix the damage, the pain still lives inside. Every Christmas feels much quieter, every birthday hurts the same, and regret keeps knocking softly every time I hear his name. Oh Jesus, please soften this aching heart, 'cause family wounds can cut so deeply and tear a soul apart. Somebody pray for me tonight, 'cause these tears won't let me sleep. This old soul feels weak and wounded, and the pain cuts way too deep. Ask heaven not to leave me when darkness fills my mind. 'Cause this broken gospel singer, oh, needs that hope has already died. And every gospel song I sing now comes straight from suffering and grace. That's why these blues feel so anointed, 'cause pain still lives inside this voice. So if somebody hears this song tonight while drowning in despair, know there's still a God in heaven who listens to every prayer. And maybe somewhere in the darkness, a lonely soul might see that broken hearts still matter deeply to grace and mercy. Somebody pray for me tonight, till the morning sunlight shines,
till the morning sunlight shines,
and remind this tired old singer,
God still heals wounded minds.
God still heals wounded minds. 'Cause though these storms keep raging, faith still survives the fight. And this old blue soul keeps believing love will win tonight. Somebody pray for me tonight. These old tears keep falling, but I still believe. Oh Jesus, please stay near tonight. The night feels colder than usual, rain beating hard against my door, and this old heart keeps carrying burdens it can't hardly bear no. I walked down to that muddy river with tears burning in my eyes, carrying years of shame and failure beneath these dark Mississippi skies. This old coat couldn't stop the coldness that lived deep inside my soul, and every step toward that water felt heavier than before. I thought about all the people I had hurt along the way, every broken promise I made, every reason they walked away. The blues guitar across my shoulder felt like the weight of my regret, and I whispered softly to heaven, Lord, are you listening yet? Oh Lord, this weary man feels lost, and every road I ever traveled left me counting all the cost. When mercy met me at the river, when I thought my hope was gone, grace wrapped around this broken singer and carried me back home. And though these old eyes still carry sorrow and scars still remain, I know God's love still reaches through every drop of rain. I used to sing in little juke joints, trying to drink away my pain. Crowds dancing, wild depression slowly poisoned my brain. Nobody knew how close I came to giving up one lonely night, sitting in my old rusted truck beneath a broken street light. Then I heard church bells ringing softly from somewhere down the road, and something deep inside my spirit told me not to let go. So I walked into that tiny church with trembling hands and shame, and an old preacher hugged my shoulders before I spoke my name. Oh, Jesus, the kindness broke me down, 'cause mercy feels so powerful when your whole world's falling down. Mercy met me at the river, hey, when I thought my hope was gone. Grace wrapped around this broken singer and carried me back home. And though these old eyes still carry sorrow and scars still remain, I know God's love still reaches through every drop of rain. Oh Lord, you saw me at my worst, when this tired soul was drowning in loneliness and hurt. And every tear I cried that night fell into that river stream, like heaven washing years of sorrow clean away from me. Now I sing these gospel blues songs for every soul in pain, for every heart still searching for healing in the rain. And if somebody hears this old song while feeling lost tonight, I pray these words remind them God still brings dark souls to light. Mercy met me at the river and changed this weary man. Now every scar became a testimony, resting safely in God's hands. So I'll keep singing till heaven calls me, with faith through every pain, 'cause grace still reaches broken people again and again. Mercy met me at the river, Lord. Wash my soul clean through the rain. Oh Jesus, Thank you for amazing grace. I walked down to that muddy river with tears burning in my eyes, carrying years of